Alright guys, welcome back to another Hidde Ones video, and like I said in my post before, these are some clips that I have saved, so whenever I'm talking about the game, I tend to like have background gameplay of the game. And you guys say you guys wanted to see some of the gameplay. Originally this video was going to be like 2 hours long, but I just decided to cut it down to 30 minutes, so yeah, that's what's going on. And I am going to talk about some things at the end, so go ahead and stick by to the end of the video, and I'll talk about some things about the global release and what I'm going to be doing in the past couple days. But yeah, man, let's just enjoy this gameplay for a little bit. And you know what's funny? This person that I'm fighting here is actually a rematch. They actually whooped my ass the first time with Lu Long, like 3-0. So when I found this person and it was a rematch, I was kind of keeping my distance, you know. I didn't want her to get caught up in her dodges, so I was really cautious about her. As you can see here, when she's in Misty form, I tend to like push back and keep my distance. And of course, you see me doing the little trick for Baron, which is pretty useful for him. Unfortunately, I think they nerfed that little technique of his, so I don't know if it's going to be available whenever we get the full release. But yeah, honestly, I really enjoy this game, right? Even when I'm getting my ass whooped, as you can see here, he's whooping my ass right now. But even when I'm getting my ass whooped, it's a really fun game in the end of the day, right? Of course, you get those annoying players that just like keep their distance the entire match and don't ever push you. But that's just how, that's just how it goes sometimes when it comes to fighting games. You just get those annoying players sometimes. You gotta deal with it. I think he beats me right here. And I think this first half of the video, or I think all of them they're all ranked matches, I mean. And what's interesting from the pre-alpha beta is that we actually had rank mode and a player match mode. And in player match, you don't lose any like ranking or anything like that. It's just for fun. But of course, in rank mode, people are going to be trying a lot harder just to get up on the ranking, right? And unlike the pre-alpha, I didn't really, touch rank that much, because playing at 200 ping plus, you get this like annoying delay on your skills and stuff. And it's kind of hard to time the counters as well. You have to get it like perfectly, essentially, whenever you have a higher ping than 200. At like 500, it's just unplayable. So there was a couple times where mid-match my ping would just go up to 500, and because of that I would just lose the match, right? So I didn't really bother playing rank mode that much when it comes to China test here. But I did have fun playing this version of the game, because we did get a lot of new characters. Unfortunately, we didn't get any any new story modes or anything. It was just the same story as the pre-alpha, and that's perfectly fine. I think they're still working on the story mode, honestly. And if you didn't know, the game has been in development for at least like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Like before we even got the first trailer for global. I think he was kind of pissed that I threw a fireball right there. But before we even got the first trailer for the global, it was under development for at least 4 years. So I still remember the first time I saw the game. I think it was like in a random YouTube video. It was just like an ad. And when I saw the game, I thought, wow, this game looks amazing. And then when I found out that it was a mobile game, it kind of blew my mind, because this game could be console, honestly, for how good it is. And he actually did a smart thing there. The two most assisted I used was poison darts and the hyper armor. And whenever you have hyper armor, essentially what you want to do is just keep your distance, and that's what he did right there. He like pushed back, and he knew I was out of stamina to even, you know, break out. So, oh, and then he gives up. He gives up right here because he knew the poison dart was gonna kill him. All right, let's see what this match is, because I actually don't remember any of these matches since it's been like 2 or 3 months since I've seen any of these clips. And it's always interesting going back and watching my own gameplay. And like I said, these matches that I'm showing in this video are from ranked play. And I don't know why some people don't even bother changing their name. And maybe they don't even know how to change it. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is just click on your player card and you can change your name for free once. And then after that, you have to get like this little ticket from the store. Of course, you can buy with in-game currency, or you know, you can pay it with your actual money. But they do give you a name change for free. I think this specific match is from when I was first starting to play the China version here, because I was lucky enough to get in at the very last second. I remember making a video explaining how to like sign up and get inside the China test. But when I eventually released that video, I found out that they had closed it down, because you only had like 2 or 3 days to actually get a chance to get a code and play. And I can't believe I'm doing those emotes. I think this guy was a new player, to be honest. There was a lot of new players first playing the game, so I don't actually think this guy knew what he was doing. It's kind of getting in his ass whooped, to be honest. Poor guy. Or at least he escaped that. That guy really likes his emotes. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you saw there, but my rank score was like 900, so this was like really early on. I think this was like the first or second day I got in. And every Lulong player instantly goes into Mystic Track form. Man, that inferior rope. Yeah, hyper armor. I wonder if they're gonna make any changes to hyper armor, because even though it looks like it doesn't last long, I feel like it should be a little less than what it is. Because having hyper armor as a double gainer is ridiculously strong. Just the option to like push in without getting staggered is really strong. That's why Sinisters are strong as well, since it is an unblockable skill and you have hyper armor. Yeah, I think I only saw like 2 Pillies out of the time I was playing the China test. I feel like Silly Billy wasn't really played as much. Even though he is a good character, he has really good combo potential and stuff, but I don't think people want to be playing as this guy right here, obviously. He is really silly. Oh nice, she has the glasses on her. The glasses look so nice on Chulong. I think towards the end of the test, I started using the glasses on Chulong because it does look nice on him. Yeah, I was trying to run away from her electricity there. I think this was around the time I didn't know that the first electricity strike that you get hit only staggers that time, and then the rest of the time, like you can let it hit you, but it won't stagger you anymore. I'll block both. I don't think this is gonna reach me, right? Oh, that almost reached. Now all I gotta do here is just keep my distance. Oh, never mind. This is a straight fireball. I don't know why she was doing that. That actually takes a lot of health out of you.
Ready?
I don't know what I was doing playing as. I think this is when I was playing this character and trying to get like a perfect win on people. But it's so hard to get perfect wins sometimes, because as you can see here, you just whoop my ass. And I think it is around the time where I just barely got into the beta. Or close test, whatever it was. I think it was a close test. I should have done like the little grab into that. But like I said, I think this is when I was first got into the test here. So I kind of didn't know what I was doing.
棋逢对手，当全力以赴。
Pretty sure he whooped my ass up to a Baron. But I honestly can't remember. It has been at least like over 2 months, almost 3 months since I looked at these clips. Yeah, I figured I was gonna die there.
时间间歇又少1分。
I'm not sure if he takes me down to a Baron or not. Oh, Baron is my second character. Never mind. I wonder if I knew how to do that little technique with Baron yet at this point. Fortunately, I didn't have an escape. You could have, as you saw there, I was trying to like roll out, but he had me into a combo, so I was basically staggered, and I couldn't escape because my escape was in cooldown right now. He is whooping my ass. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes with Baron, when you have your opponent on the ground, you're supposed to have a choice to do your skill with them on the ground, but sometimes he just misses for some reason. And I don't know why.
正义浩气长存。
He has me down to one character. Which if you were in his situation, you would be feeling really confident, right? Because I'm down to one player or one character, and he has another one after I beat his right here. He is putting the combos on me, so and if you're wondering why I did that right there, or just a raw super after his, is because if you miss your super, the recovery time is such a long time. Your character just does like the longest animation. And it just gives you enough time to like go in and do your own super if you really wanted to, which I did do there. Now at this point, I'm pretty sure I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lose this next match because it's too long. Too long is pretty strong. He does a lot of damage if you don't have your escape ready. I can't believe he got me in the air right there. I don't know why he dropped right there. Pretty sure he used his escape here, and that pretty much won the game for me. That little ghost effect is such a good like comeback. I'm trying to spam that emote because he was doing that emote that entire time. So it was kind of like a payback. Let's see what this next one is. See if I remember it or remember the match at all. Oh, this was towards the end of the game cycle, or the end of the test cycle, I should say. We basically got Suga Main at the very end of the test. He only had like a week to play with her. Or less than a week, actually. I think it was like 4 days or something. And for some reason, some people just stand there until you like get close, and then they just throw a random super. That's why sometimes I just like stand there until they move, because I don't want to be an asshole and just go in there if they're like away from the controller. Even if it's in rank, I tend to like wait for my opponent to come back, because it's not really fun beating up like a person who's not there, you know? Like, yeah, it is a free win, but I want to face the opponent, you know? Oh, as you can see here, my ping is going up to 500. So the delay is ridiculous. You can see my character just like kind of lagging when she's moving. I think at this point I was like, man, I got 500 ping. I'm gonna lose this match. Yeah, look at that. A good thing my ping goes down to at least 200, or at least back to 200 around there. Playing at like 200 ping is alright. It's not the best, since you do have like a small delay still. But it's better than playing at 500 ping. Luckily, throughout most of this playtime when I was playing the test, I was under 200, which is, if you're under 200 like I am right here, 177, 190, you hardly feel the difference. Like, yeah, you have a little bit of lag, but it's still playable. That's what I'm trying to get. I actually never touched Sugar or Chulong, at least the lightning version in this version of the test. In the pre-alpha, obviously he was one of the characters that was free and given to us like on day one, so I had a lot of time to play as Chulong on the pre-alpha, so I feel like I didn't feel the need to actually play as Chulong. I hardly even touched Shuku Quinn, so that's why I'm playing Shuku Quinn a little bit in these clips. I mainly wanted to play the characters I never actually touched in the pre-alpha, right? Oh wow, he got me with that super. Just a random super he threw out. And it's interesting that I'm using that double gainer there from Pain Babao. That double gainer is really good. Like, if you have your opponent on the ground and you use that double gainer, it actually picks them up and it allows you to like kind of continue it. I guess you could like throw out a skill when they're in the air and have them like reset. This guy was really good with this counters. Oh man, he baited me so well right there. Like he knew I was gonna block it, so he like canceled his counter after I did my counter. Went for a grab. That's too far to get. I think I dodged that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whenever they miss the super, I think I always go for my super. It's free damage. I don't think she had enough time to block there. That's why she just took that counter. I think she was in the middle of shooting her last shot there. Alright, and this is the last match. Who is it? I actually don't remember this one. Oh, my man is running for his life. That's such a good double gainer in my eyes, that poison dart. Not only does, like I said, not only does it interrupt them during their skills, it does 80 points of poison damage as well. Why he was, I don't know why he was standing still right there.
Mission accomplished.
You can see this guy is a Ruha fan. He has both Ruhas in his team. I think I dodged that, yeah. Too far. Yeah, whenever you're going against Bion Ruha, your best choice is just to rush her the entire match. Never want to have her keep her distance. He's getting destroyed by those counters. I see a lot of people using that double gainer, the one that pushes you away. It was one of the free ones they gave us, but I feel like that double gainer wasn't really too useful. Half the time it like just pushes your opponent away across the map. Yeah, look at that recovery time. I had enough time to get close and do my own super. So whenever you miss your ultimate, you can expect to get hit, either hit or get supered back. And she does have Lu Long's outfit here. It's pretty interesting that they had outfits in this test. And those outfits are paid with real money, so people actually spend real money, real actual Chinese dollars to get these. Lu Long's outfit is pretty nice because it is a like a Chinese dress, but the fact that you have special emotes with the cat, it even like changes up the intro and outro. Oh man, I'm doing the whole combo on her. such a good double gainer. That poison dart. Yeah, I think the poison just killed her right there. Hey guys, thank you for sticking by to the end of the video, and even if you skip to the end just to see what I have to say about the game for the Hidde Ones, it really does mean a lot to me that you're actually watching this video, so thank you guys so much. And regarding the Hidde Ones, whatever I'm going to be talking about here, it's all speculation. No one really knows for a fact that it's all true, so please keep that in mind, that it's all speculation. But the first thing I want to be talking about is this, post here, which I found on the official the Hidde Ones Discord, where they just mainly talking about what's going on for the China release. And I think this guy in the bottom is a leaker, so he might know a little bit more information, but of course, like I said, it is all speculation still, until the devs actually come out and say that they're releasing the game, that they're releasing the test. We're just gonna have to speculate. But what this guy is basically saying is, we're not gonna get a full release for China until the end of the year, or even like early 2026. And if that is the case, it kind of sucks for us in global, because until they finish the China version, we're not gonna be getting anything for global. Now, it only makes sense that they'll be working on the China version first, because the anime is a Chinese anime, so they probably have more fans, they probably have more eyes on the game. They're probably going to be making more money on the game in China, so it only makes sense to be working on the China version first. And like I said, we're not going to be getting anything for global until then. Of course, I can always be wrong. Like I said, this is all speculation, and I really hope that I am wrong about this, but I really don't know how to feel about it. Now, the only reason I say that we're going to be getting something in November on my last video is because of this review here. Now, this review is from the China version for the game, for the Hidde Ones, and the guy basically just asked, why does the app store say that we're getting a test on September 20th? And someone just replied, it now says November, so that's why on my last video I was saying we'll be getting something in November. And I really do hope that's the case. It's better than waiting until the end of the year, but you never know at this point, since the devs haven't really come out and said anything specifically. I really do hope that something really happens for the game before the end of the year. I know a lot of people are frustrated, they just want to play the game. I always see people in Discord for the Hidde Ones. It's like a daily thing that someone asks, when is the king coming out? Is the king coming out? Sometimes people joke around it and say we're gonna be getting GTA 6 before the Hidde Ones. And I always hate seeing that specific comment, but at this point it might actually be true, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Hidde Ones. Now, the other thing I want to be talking about is what am I gonna be doing in the meantime, right? What am I doing until we get information about the game, some release dates about Hidde Ones. Now, what I plan on doing is I plan on recording, playing, / maybe even stream a game called Blue Protocol Star Resonance. If you don't know about Blue Protocol, it's basically a anime MMO that was originally a Japanese anime MMO, but it got cancelled 2 years ago, and a Chinese company basically picked it up and made it into a mobile game, and we officially have a global release for October 9th. So I'm really excited to play the game. My goal for the game when it comes out is to record my experience, my progression, record anything about the game, dungeons, raids, just random stuff about the game. I do plan on posting daily videos for it, or at least try to post daily videos for it. And I'm not really sure if you guys would want to see that kind of stuff on the main channel, but
if for some reason you do want to see Blue Protocol on the main channel, leave a comment down below, and that way I can know you guys are really interested on that, right? But if not, I'll just go ahead and post those videos on my second channel, because I did say I wanted to keep this channel, you know, Hidde Ones only, but you never know. Maybe people want to see me play Blue Protocol in the meantime while we wait for Hidde One news or anything like that. But yeah, I'm really excited to play Blue Protocol. I've been waiting for 2 years to play that game, so I'm definitely gonna be playing, recording, live streaming the game, posting daily uploads. At least try to post daily uploads for it. So please let me know down in the comments if that is something you'll be interested on the main channel. If not, I'll just go ahead and post those on my second channel. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the outro. Thank you everybody for your guys' support. I really, you know, appreciate anybody who subscribes as the days goes by. You guys pretty much are the reason why I keep updating you guys, why I keep making a Hidde Ones video. So thank you guys so much. And with that being said, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this video. I'm probably going to be posting my other clips for the Hidde Ones as, you know, the days go by. Maybe I'll post another one in the next 2 weeks, so that way you guys have something to look at regarding, you know, the Hidde Ones. But of course, if anything pops up, any news, any new trailers for the Hidde Ones, I'll be here to post them as soon as possible for you guys. But yeah, I really do hope that you guys are staying safe out there. Keep your guys' head up. If you're, you know, having a hard time in life, just know that life gets better or as the days go by in the future, you know. Everybody has their bad days. Just don't let it get to you if you are going through that right now. So yeah, I'll go ahead and catch you guys on another Hidde Ones video. Bye bye.